Hi everyone, I'm so glad you're joining me today. Did you know that when you're writing poetry that it helps to see things around you in different ways like poets do? Let me tell you what I mean. So one way you might do this is to take a poem that you've already written and think about how you might change the words to show the reader something instead of telling them something. So I'm going to share with you a poem that I wrote this morning, and it's about a lemon squeezer that's in my kitchen. This thing. So this is just the thing that we use to squeeze the juice from lemons and limes in our house, and it works like this. You put your lemon on top and you press it down, and then the juice from the lemon comes down into the bowl. It's a lemon squeezer. So when I first wrote this poem about my lemon squeezer, I wasn't using my poet's eyes. I wasn't seeing my lemon squeezer in a different way. I just saw it as a lemon squeezer. Let me show you how my poem went. Lemon Squeezer by Mrs. Boggs. You stand tall, waiting to do the work no hands can. That's it. So it's just about the lemon squeezer, standing tall, waiting to do its job to squeeze the lemons or the limes. But then when I went back and tried to look at my lemon squeezer like a poet would look at a lemon squeezer, then it changed. And here's what I did. To do that, I thought about, what is it? It's a lemon squeezer. But then I thought, what do I see? So I'm going to think about, what are the things I see and describe it. So what do you notice about my lemon squeezer? What are some things you might see? Okay. So you see things I see. It's silver. It's made of metal. It has 1, 2, 3 long legs on it, right? So those are the things I might describe and see. Oh yes, and it's shiny. That's a good one too. So that's what I see. And now if I think about what it might look like, or what might it be? What might it look like? I'm thinking it looks kind of like it could be a spider. You see that? There's the spider's body and then the legs. Only 3 legs though, not 8. So it looks kind of like a 3-legged spider. It also could be, if I'm looking carefully with my poet's eyes, it could be a type of spaceship that's ready to take off into outer space. It could be some kind of alien bug. So do you see how I used my poet's eyes to see my lemon juicer in a different way? So now I'm going to take what I just did with my poet's eyes and write about it. So I wrote a new poem using my poet's eyes, and let's see how I did. Let's see if I looked at my lemon squeezer a little different. Here's my new poem. So I thought about the object, my lemon squeezer, and I'm going to share with you what I see and then what it's like when I looked at it with my poet's eyes. Same title, Lemon Squeezer by Mrs. Boggs. Shiny, silver, tall, tiptoeing on 3 long legs like a robot spider. Does that sound like my lemon squeezer? Yeah. Shiny, silver, tall. But then I told you what I think it might do also. So I'm also showing you it's tiptoeing because I thought it looked like it was really tall and it might tiptoe. on these long, shiny, skinny legs like a spider. But not just any spider. I saw it as a robot spider with my poet's eyes. Not too bad. I think when I looked at my poem from before and now what it sounds like now, I think I did a pretty good job of showing you what I mean by the lemon squeezer instead of just telling you about my lemon squeezer. So friends, you can try that at home too. When you're writing your poems, you can look around your house and find different objects that you might want to write your poem about. So I used my lemon squeezer, but if you have scissors that are laying around, let's look at that. Let's think, what could you write about with scissors? So again, if I take a moment and I think about my object, scissors, and then what is it like? Scissors could be like the jaws of a shark, the beak of a bird. That's using my poet's eyes. If I think about my hairbrush, if you have a brush at home, what could that be if we use our poet's eyes? Is it a brush or is it like something else? So think about what could be prickly like this, that it could be. If you have tape, it could be something else. Look at that. I'm thinking with my poet's eyes, this could be something with a long tongue when we pull the tape. If you're like us, at my house, we collect shells when we go to different beaches. And so I might write a poem, and you might too, about shells and how the shell might look like something different when we look at it with our poet's eyes. So writers, today and any other time that you're writing poetry or you're thinking about how you might show more in your poem, instead of telling your reader, it makes your poem more interesting and it helps them understand what it is that you might be writing about. So give it a try. Enjoy looking at the world through a poet's eyes and seeing things a little differently. Have fun writing. See you soon. Bye.